Hello, my fellow YouTubers. Today we're going to talk about gun control in America. It's a real legit thing. Originally, the gun laws were written 200 years ago, about, and they were to protect us in case Britain ever came back to invade. It was so that every person could have a gun, like the Minutemen that saved our asses in 1776 or whatever the fuck that was. So, originally, the right to bear arms was in case we needed armed militia to fight off foreign invaders. Now, 200 years later, we got the military for that. And the military is it's very good. We have a lot of military people. But we still have the whole philosophy of, well, what do we do with the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms? Well, I'm here to tell you and get that a little straightened out. So, the right to bear arms right now, let's say there's an armed intruder that comes in your house and you're sleeping with your wife or your girlfriend or whatever the hell you do, I don't care, and you hear somebody open the door and it's an intruder. Well, what do? Well, you grab your gun, because that's what it's there for, self-defense. Well, you take away the Second Amendment, you're pretty much leaving us defenseless in case an armed intruder. Just to give you an example, yes, no guns would be great, and some countries have gone that way, but Chicago, a great example of an American city with no guns. Chicago, you cannot own a firearm at all. Handgun, shotgun, assault rifle, any kind of weapon at all. Guess what? Chicago has the highest gun rate and gun death of any city in America. Yeah, that's working out real well, guys. That's a real effort. Yeah, no, that's terrible. That's fucking terrible. Now, you take away our guns, we're leaving us defenseless. And some people were like, well, yeah, well, what if we just take away the assault rifle? No, don't take away our assault rifles. And here's why. Most of them are semi-automatic. And the reason we have those assault rifles is mostly for home defense. If you got a bolt action or handgun, you know what I'm talking about. Handguns, they're great. Depending on the caliber, though, the recoil, it's hard to control them. And especially if you're half asleep and you hear an intruder come in, well, there is no way in hell that you are going to do that. There is no way in hell that you're going to be able to just go pop, 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 and, hit your mark every time. There's no way in hell. Bolt action, that's even worse. That is even worse than fucking a handgun.
If you're tired of charging, plugging in,
click,
dying,
click,
the Chromebook.
And literally, it's terrible. Assault rifle, you get 20 shots, maybe. And in those 20 shots, you got nice stock where you can lean it against your shoulder, and you got iron sights, and that intruder better be careful, because he is going down one way or another. Assault rifles, yeah, they can be dangerous, and yeah, you can buy extended magazines for them. They're not clips, they're magazines. In the Army, if you call a clip or magazine a clip, you're going to be doing push-ups. Don't matter how old you are or where you come from, you're doing push-ups. It'll take you some time to realize that, but yeah. So, it depends on where you sit on the fence. Yeah, some gun laws need to be changed, but before we can change them, we need to enforce the ones that are already in place. Now, I'm 18. I can legally go to a gun show right now, buy a handgun, which in Wisconsin you have to be 21 to own. Now, that may be a loophole you might consider, but it depends on where you're sitting on the fence. Most people that do the mass shootings, they get the guns legally. Legally, not illegally, legally from shops. Usually regular people like you and me who snap. What can you do about it? Not a damn thing, you're getting them legally. So how can you enforce gun laws when the people are getting them legally? Does that make any sense to you? Leave comments below, because it blows my damn mind. Now, the people that are getting them illegally, they're usually old ex-felons or cons. Now, yes, a lot of them did a lot of bad shit, but some of them, well, not some of them, most of them just want them for, like, self-defense, and they can't get them because they have rap sheets. Now, I'm not, I'm on the fence about that. If you're using it for a good purpose, but you can't legally own it, I'm okay with that, but if you're legally owning it and you legally use it for, like, killing people, then that's a big no-no. But before you get all anti-guns and oh, these gun laws suck, no. You need to do some research. It's pissing me off, guys. It is literally pissing me off. Kind of like the kid in the bathroom that keeps playing fucking music out here. Yeah, I can hear ya. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. You really need to. You need to consider all angles before you really... For fuck's sake, you really need to consider all angles before you can judge. Like I said, me personally, I'd rather have it where, you know, you can go in a shop and you can get a background check and all that shit. But like I said, most of the people that do the mass shootings, they get the guns legally. Legally. But I can't stress that enough. Legally. They're not getting them from the street. They're not getting them on the corner. They're not going to gun shows and buying them. They're getting them legally with background checks. I don't know what else you want me to say. I mean, do research, man. Do research. I can't stress it enough. Like, what else do you want me to say? If you're not doing research and you voice your opinion, you're either a fucking idiot or you're a fucking idiot. There's no other option. You're just a fucking idiot because you don't know what the hell you're talking about and you need to do extensive research on it. Now, please leave a comment below if you agree or disagree. Please leave it. If you tell me to go fuck myself, I mean, it's a comment. I'll take it. I'll take it. I will. I'll probably leave some provocative statements below it, but I'll take it. Well, until next time, this is Suko's shop, and yes, I will get to the shop shit soon. As soon as my Firebird breaks down, or my truck, which I have fucking destroyed, don't ask me how, I'll share that in another video, but I'll be tearing it down soon. Till then, stay safe out there, guys, and if you're gonna own a gun, be responsible. Don't be drunk and using a firearm. It's common sense, guys. It's fucking common sense. Like I said, I can't stop you if you do, but it's common sense. Use your common sense. It's common sense. Use it.